Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. So, I just finished watching Dickinson season 3, and I know it took me quite a while to finish this whole series, even though I got distracted quite a bit with everything and other stuff, but hey, I'm finally doing Dickinson season 3, which is interesting and pretty good. Sorry, let me rephrase that. Really good. Because the whole show, the whole premise, the whole plot is all about getting inside the mind of Emily Dickinson, and it's quite unique. For just to dive into the mind of Emily Dickinson. You know, what could she have possibly seen, felt, and experienced living in the 1800s? And I'm pretty sure her imagination was running wild. But in those days, your mind had to run wild, run free with imagination and hope and creativity. Nowadays, it's different. Yeah, we still have, our minds still run wild. We still have creativity and hope, but we have a lot more to help us create and express our creativity. Back then, they only had books to escape, theater, like live action, like you had to literally go to the theater, which is a bad place if you're Lincoln. But anyways, you literally had to go to the theater if you wanted entertainment, or read a book, or play your own games. If you wanted to escape the harsh reality that was the 1800s, or you had to clean, do chores and stuff like that, which I should probably do because my living room is a mess. But that's besides the point. With the show that ended last year, it is a really good show. Even though I'm really late on this review, but it's a really great show. And Haley Steinfeld is phenomenal. She is really talented, and I admire her talent. She is fantastic, And her talent, her acting chops, her acting talent is by far one of the best that I've seen in quite a long time. And I love watching her work and watching her acting ability shine. A true actor shines with anything they are given. Whether it's a bad script, you gotta make that role shine. And honestly, the script is perfect. The script is great. And especially the scene where it's kind of like a time traveling scene, but it's like her imagining going into about like 100 years into the future, 1955. And just that scene alone is freaking awesome. It's freaking great. It's unique because in that scene we are seeing her go into the magical world side of her brain, of her mind. Only the people who knew her physically and in real life knew what she was really like. You can read her poems and see what she went through or see what she felt at that time of writing her poems. But to fully understand Emily Dickinson as a famous poet or author is extremely hard to do. Whether you play her in a movie or a TV show, to fully grasp Emily Dickinson, you have to do tremendous research and understand her life and her as a person, which is fantastic. Which is a fantastic thing to do. But anyways, yeah, really good show, really good season. All 3 seasons really great, impactful, and it really makes you think. What was the mind of Emily Dickinson like when she was alive? What made Emily Dickinson Emily Dickinson? And what kind of things did she do when she was not writing poems or whatnot? And this show gives us a look at the mind of Emily Dickinson when she wasn't writing poems, and a little glimpse of what she was like as a family person, as a person beyond fame, before fame, before her poems were published and whatnot. And she was just the normal 1800s woman, girl, whatever, who was herself, who didn't care about 1800s social norms and whatnot. Plus, if you like 1800s sexism, go ahead, watch the show. There's tons of 1800s sexism going around in the show. No, but all jokes aside, it's a really good show that makes you think and makes you wonder, wow, the 1800s was a crappy place in American time, in American history. And even though it wasn't totally I don't think it was historically accurate at times, it really made you think, interesting. Maybe this is historically accurate. But who knows if the show was 100% accurate to the time frame. The characters, the people in the show were based on real people. So they do have a historical accuracy with the actual people who lived in that time frame and in Massachusetts in the 1800s, and the family dynamic, I think. Yeah, I think it was Austin, which is Edward Jr., I believe. August / Austin is the oldest. Then it goes Emily, then Lavinia, I think. I think that's how the sibling dynamic was. And fun fact, which I did not know, Lavinia was a crazy cat lady. So if you have a crazy cat lady in your family, just be appreciative of your crazy cat lady, aunt, grandmother, mother, sister, or whoever is the crazy cat lady, because everybody has a crazy cat lady in their family. But anyways, a really good show with a lot of historically accuracy, even though it wasn't 100% historically accurate. It was still good. It's still fun and still makes you think of the possibilities that make you or us wonder about the 1800s. Both the early days of the 1800s, and the later years of the 1800s. Other than that, I say watch it if you want to watch it. And yeah, I don't really know what else to say, but other than that's all I have for you guys so far. Please like, share, subscribe, and have a good day. Thanks. Bye.